Hey, this is Mike McAdam from Gen X Guitar. Today I am doing a review of Seymour Duncan Saturday Night Special pickups. So a few years ago, I was excited to hear about a new product offering at the time from Seymour Duncan called the Saturday Night Special pickup set. And what this pickup set was offering is it was supposed to be a PAF style pickup that's wound just a little bit hotter. If you're like me, I really love the old PAF style pickups, lower output, you hear more of the wood of the guitar. You know, even pickups that were considered crazy hot in the 80s, like the JB model, the Duncan Distortion, are pretty mild compared to some of the stuff that's out there now. And this sounded really appealing to me because I really do love those PAF style sounds. So this is what Seymour Duncan described these pickups as sounding like. Unlike traditional humbuckers, the Saturday Night Special humbuckers are voiced to be a little hotter and fatter in the bridge position and a little clearer and less woolly in the neck. They're more aggressive than 50s style models, but without the compression of most high gain pickups. Smiley face from Mike. The cleans are warm and musical, while the overdriven tones cut through without being harsh, and the highs are cloudy in the lows. These bridge the level gap between vintage 50s and modern humbuckers, making this pickup set perfect for replicating those legendary late 70s arena rock tones. Now we're talking. So the DC resistance on the bridge, according to this, is 9.75K, and it's 7.9 on the bridge. So let's find out if these pickups live up to that hype. So the gear I'm using for today's video, I have my 71 Fender Princeton amplifier, and I have this 2005 Gibson Les Paul Standard Faded, I think it's called. It's the one where there's basically no paint on the guitar, or no gloss on it, however they describe that. It's hollowed out, which gives this a different type of sound. And what I was trying to do with this guitar, since I have a couple of Les Pauls that already have the lower output PAF pickups, is with the Saturday Night Specials, I wanted something just with a little bit of extra boost just to give it a different, slightly more saturated sound. Also for this video, I'm going to be using the Nobels ODR1 overdrive pedal. Check out our review on it here if you want to check out more what that pedal does. But we'll be doing a couple of clean examples as well. So what I'm going to do here is I have all of the volume and tone knobs up, and I'm going to just play a couple of chords with everything all the way up with a clean sound, and it's going to sound like this. That's on the neck pickup. Here's the middle. On the bridge. Cool. Now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to engage the Nobels ODR1. So what I'm going to do here is start off with the neck pickup, everything all the way up, and we're just going to make some changes as I go along. On to the middle pickup. On to the bridge pickup. So if I play some lead type ideas, I'll start off with the neck pickup. Just play some lines. This will be the middle pickup. On to the bridge pickup. So a lot of times what I like to do when I play this guitar typically is I'll use the middle position, and then I will roll down the neck pickup to about 8. And what that's going to give me is a little less of the harshness I would get from the bridge pickup, and just I can kind of dial in a little bit more of that neck pickup, and that's going to sound like this. So to me, that has a nice balance of how I typically like to voice this guitar. Another thing you can do is with this, if I start off with the pickup on 10, that's going to give me a louder PAF type sound. I can roll the volume down to about 8, and I'm going to roll it down and you can hear what it sounds like. So there, it's going to be a slightly darker, more low output type of sound, and that's going to sound like this. So that's one of the things I really like about these pickups, where I can back them off a little bit and get more of the traditional type PAF sound, or I can boost them a little bit more, like if I just hit this chord here. Fully engaged. So there, it compresses, it saturates a little bit more. I think Seymour Duncan has done a really good job delivering what that description promised, where it's just a louder, more saturated PAF pickup without losing that characteristic. Now I'm going to do some examples with the neck pickup to show you what that does with chords. Another way I'll use these pickups often is to just use the bridge pickup and roll off the tone a little bit. So I'll play and gradually roll it off. One of the other things I will do with these pickups is play with the bridge pickup all the way up, or close to all the way up, and then I'll just roll off some of the tone, and that's going to sound like this, and I'll kind of do it gradually as I play. Rolling off some of that tone will definitely darken it up a little bit, and what I like is it doesn't get too woolly sounding. And with the neck pickup, it's the same thing. Like, you can be playing full up and not have, you know, that mud that you get with a lot of PAF style pickups. That would be more of this. So these are some of the ways that I will typically use these pickups in mostly a live situation. Of course, you can do some other things with them as well, but I do think Seymour Duncan does a really good job of delivering what they say the pickups are, as far as being just a slightly different variation on the classic PAF sound. I play in a cover band that plays a lot of 70s and 80s rock, and this guitar is a nice complement to the other Les Paul I play that has the traditional PAF style pickups in there. So if you're looking for that type of thing, I really do recommend these pickups. I think they sound great, and they are reasonably priced. I think Seymour Duncan in general puts out some great products. So if you get a chance, get your ears on these and check them out. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, comment below. If you own these pickups or are interested in them, let us know how you feel about it. And in the meantime, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching Gen X Guitar.